Hello. You have to gain some real and practical sustainability data related skills if you are, seriously looking out for a job or, a switch within your own company, transition from a different field to sustainability field. Because, if you feel the competition, if you are aware about the current scenario in ESG and sustainability, see the theory concepts, courses. They're a good starting point, right? But in the current scenario wherein people they now some of the people they already have gained these kind of skills and jobs are there, jobs are growing, jobs are increasing, but you know theory, concepts, courses, because most of the courses that you will do free or paid, they're good to build your concepts, they're good to explain things, but there's no focus in these courses for to provide you a platform so that you can work directly with the data. And this way you cannot gain skills, the real world uh, skills, the practical skills, the practical things that we do inside the industry in our jobs, right? So they may not be good enough for you to crack an interview, right? So yes, hands-on skills are very, very much required. And I have created an energy data form which is in front of you, in front of your screen, right? This is the form which I created for my course, but yes, I'm sharing with all of you so that you can create your own database. If you have to work with data, if you have to work with real ESG data or sustainability data, you need to have data sets, right? Otherwise you cannot. And in order to build data sets, you need to know how you can build data sets. What are the fields that will go in these data sets? So this is one initiative from my side, so that you guys can start building your data sets. And this is one easy method to build a real lookalike data set, right? So this is the energy data collection form. This is a Google forms which I am working in, and I will discuss with you very briefly. I'll walk you through all the fields. These are the real fields which are required by companies. Companies collect data, for these items, for these fields, for these parameters or attributes. So the company name is required. Then, a company has different business units, different departments. So yes, you can select as many departments. You can add some departments here. You can delete some departments here based on the industry. One good way to start this is to, go through a sustainability report of a company, of maybe the sector you are working in or the sector you wish to transition to, and see what kind of different departments are mentioned there. So yes, you can add the business units, then you can add different site names. These site names can be dummy names. These are up to you. Then the year, because you are collecting data for annual data you're collecting for 25, for 24, for 23, starting from the base year. Then month wise data, you have 12 months, so data for all these 12 months have to be there. Then since this is an energy data collection form, we get energy from fuels, we get energy from electricity. But yes, this is only for fuels. I have just added fuels here. These are different types of fuels. We have diesel, we have petrol, we have liquefied petroleum gas, we have natural gas and steam. Then we have fossil fuel, name called, we have coal, right? So these are different type of fuels, and there are many other types of fuels which you can add, which you are aware of, right? So the user who work on this form will have to select the data. Then you have your value, enter the correct value in the form, right? You can add any value, more than zero because the consumption will always be more than zero. Then we have the units, correct units. So liquid fuels are collected, mostly collected in the form of liter. When you go to a petrol pump, you get the petrol or diesel in terms of liters, then solid fuels in terms of kilogram, then gaseous fuels in terms of cubic feet, gallons, and there are other different units, right? And there are different evidence also, which is very, very important field, because whenever somebody is entering the data, a data provider, right, they have to enter the evidence as well. Then these are the entered by, this is the data provider name, date of entry, time of entry if you want, whether this is an actual entry or whether this is an estimate entry. You can read this and get the explanation of why actual or estimate, and then maybe you as data provider may have comments to enter, right? So this is a form. There are many other fields which are collected in real scenarios, but yes, for you to create a test database, for you to create a practice database, these fields are more than required. Then I've gathered 14 responses also, right? And I don't want to open sheets because they have some personal information of people who have logged in these responses. But yes, these are the summary. So you can get the summary. So you can create any kind of form and you will get all the summary, all the insights from, people who have filled this information. So you will get your data visualization, your, analytics, right? You know, in the form built in this form. So you can do this, you can copy the chart also. And if you click here, view in sheets, you will get the sheet, or you can very easily convert it into a Microsoft Excel format, and you will have your ready-made database to start practicing, to start working on it. And there are a lot of, different kind of analysis that we do, consolidation that we do on the data, right? A lot of wonderful stuff that we do. We come up with a lot of, sort of our analysis, which go in these reports, sustainability reports, and internal dashboards, etc. Right? And there's a settings page if you want to add some questions, if you want to, modify the form, you can do that. You can also add a link. So if somebody is, uploading the evidence, he will get the link to upload the evidence, and he can, upload the copy of the evidence in the PDF form, in the PNG or JPG form, etc. Right? And then you can do a lot of stuff here. You can customize this, you can preview the form also, right? You can share this form with many people. The form is already published, and there are a lot of other things. You can make a copy, right? You can pre-fill the form if you want. You can add script, you can do a lot of stuff with the form, right? If I now uh, preview this, you will get the form in its as you are going to share it with the responder, right? So you will get the form in that format. So you will get the business unit name. You have to choose from these three functions, right? R&D, you can choose the site name also. There are a lot of different sites. Then you can choose the year, and you can put all your responses and then submit form, right? So this is a very good way to add some skills, Google Form skills, Google Forms, Microsoft Forms, and there are other form related, tools which you will have to use once you are in the job. And, to do various tasks, to do stakeholder management, so engaging with stakeholder, a lot of things which you will use the form in. And also you will get the spreadsheet complete database. You just have to share it with the network, and you will get all the data to work with. This is one way how to get the data. Otherwise you would have to build the database in Microsoft Excel. It is a very time taking process, right? So yes, this is what I wanted to share in this video. Hope you like it. Thank you so much. Enjoy learning. Bye bye.